Looking at this phone number here. Oh, how's everybody doing? There's a phone number. Probably some teenager put it down there. But it's, except for the middle three numbers, it's almost like mine. There's like, if you don't count the middle three, then you got only one other number missing. But the rest of them, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the numbers are right. Only 3 I'm missing. Hey, Judy, how you doing? Lily, how you doing? I don't know why people would write phone number. This is a park, and they got a phone number written under this pavilion on this rail here, wooden rail. How's everybody doing? I guess I got my face in the sun. I'm over here for a little bit. Mike G, how you doing, man? How's Arkansas treating you? I'm glad you're doing okay, Lily. I'm glad to hear it when you guys tell me that you're doing okay. Mindy finally got her thrift shop open, and now she's talking about, now I gotta have a schedule. Hey, Fishing Junkie, how you doing? That's a good idea, Judy. But see, while things happening, it's pretty much the same thing. Some teenager getting into it with somebody else, probably a guy with a girl or a girl with a guy, and then they're putting the phone number down there. Oh, I'm doing good, Mike G. I don't like this. It was kind of humid today, and I didn't like that too much. All right, tax and exempt. I identify as skinny. People say I'm not, though. What's up, Tantrum? How you doing, man? It's been a minute. You doing all right? I know you don't live in Kansas City no more, but every time I see your name, man, I think of Kansas City. I knew a lot of people in the joint from Kansas City and St. Louis. In fact, it seemed to be where most of them were from. Except that you go down to South Central Correctional Center, and there was a lot of them from Springfield and, you know, middle of nowhere. You're in Ohio right now. Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you was Ohio or New York or somewhere east. No, Scott, I'm glad I'm not a one fugitive, and I'm glad I'm not on the run. I'm enjoying this free life. That's what's most important. Tantrum can tell you, man. He can tell you. Your worst day in the free world is better than your best day in prison. That's what some old ex-con told me. And I said, think about that all the time. Hey, bet shy. I ain't got a husband. Oh, Judy, if you're still here, Kathy said she couldn't make it. To you too. Some dog barking. Actions. What's going on, bud? Kitty, how you doing? How's work, Actions? You doing all right? I'm glad you're doing okay, Kitty, man. That's good. It's been a minute since I've seen you too, Kitty. I hope everything's fine. Hope you're enjoying this day. We did some plumbing to get this. I hate plumbing, but I've done it. Yeah, ain't we all? We all been working. But at least we can say we are working, you know what I mean? Let me see something. Actions got him a job. Yeah, it's most definitely Action is better than no work. And I got a backup plan for the summer. You guys know, most of you know, that in the summertime when it's hot and humid, I have trouble breathing. So it's hard for me to do outside work. But I got that covered now. Thanks to my wife. Judy says she can get back in. Said she lost me. I don't know how she did that. But it got up in the 80s today, but now it feels pretty good. What is she talking about? Anyway, I did a video today about shy. Usually quiet. Like the channel, yeah. Hey, Super Smack, how you doing? Been a minute since I heard from you too. Let's see here. Turn this around for a minute. There's that dog that was barking earlier over there on that porch. Small town. heat wave. I don't think we've hit a heat wave in Missouri yet. We'll wait till about July or August. But it was kind of warm today and humid. Kind of sucked. The humidity did it. That's right, Sugar Smack. Trying to live every day. Keep your head up. Oh, Texas. Oh, man. I know Texas gets hot. I was down there for a little bit. It's 80 in Kentucky. Yeah, we had 80s here in Missouri too. But he's down there in Texas. I'm sure it's close to 100, if not more. Is he about to get set free? Tony Lanez, or however you say his name? I haven't been keeping up with it, but I know who he's talking about. '80 in Kentucky. Mike G, if you're still here, what's it like in Arkansas? Upper 80s? Probably around 90? Hit that like button. That's right, Super Smack. They're going to have a car show here in next month. They have one every year. But I thought that was a motorcycle. Just didn't know what kind. Gigi, you made it. You got the right live this time? Oh, I was going to tell you, I said earlier I didn't know you got kicked out. That Kathy says she can't make it. And she's too emotional right now. Yeah, I don't. If I can send a link from doing a live, I would, but I don't know how to do that. Judy. So I was just telling you to go to my channel and then click on lives. Trivia: El Paso, Amarillo, both. I did not know that. Well, I knew El Paso was high elevation, but I did not know it was that high. And Amarillo, I kind of thought it was on flat land. I didn't think it was that high. The highest elevation we got in Missouri is, I think, 1,750 feet. And the lowest, I think, is like 200. Yeah, I think it's around 200. That's down to Boot Hill. It's all swamp. Yeah, yeah, she's having a hard time, Judy. So we have to. I've been sending her links and different things, trying to tell her different things that'd help her, but I don't know. She's doing pretty bad. But I did a video on that today, man. There's been so many people that the Department of Corrections has, because of their incompetence, let somebody die. Hey, what's up? it's weird people calling me OG because I always considered people that came before me the OGs, you know. Like when I got to prison, they all called me young blood, and I'd call them, you know, old school or old head or something like that. Um, and I don't know when it changed, but all of a sudden, next thing I know, I wasn't being called young blood no more. I was being called old head, OG. Man, I ain't that old. From the UK. What am I doing? I'm just doing a live. We're just talking about anything. Anything you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about. But as long as it don't get out of hand, we got a few mods in here that they don't take kindly to that. It's not me you got to worry about. Richard. Love from the island of Samoa. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, I understand. I know it's out of respect. It's the same way I call people old school and everything like that. It's a respect thing. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I still wish I was a young blood. Those days are over, I guess. We all do that. That's exactly right. That's true. Well, you guys from the UK and other countries, I'll show you a little bit of this small Missouri town. And over that direction, about a quarter mile is a racetrack. You might be able to see some of it through the trees there. That's the Settlers Village, a bunch of old cabins that one of them's a replica, but most of them are real. The one I think down here on the end is a replica. Kingfisher, you gotta be careful. But anyway, I wasn't going to be on here too long. I was just because I still got a few things to do around the house. But actually, I need to mow. Jeez, the grass grows faster than you can almost see the grass growing. I'll probably mow tomorrow. You turned over 70 to 7th? Well, happy birthday, Judy. It is a little after 6:30. Let me see if I can bring it on time. It's 7 o'clock. Wow. 7 o'clock here, p.m. in the evening. Oh, I hate it when I can't sleep at night. Toss and turn, twiddle your thumbs. Yeah, 7:02 p.m. Judy's in the same state I'm in Missouri. She's just like 100 miles from me or so. I thank for the hearts of whoever sent that. It does suck. That's why I try to stay active and work out when I can, when I'm not busy, because I want to be able to, when I get older, still be able to move around, you know. My bad problem, though, is I smoke, and that's not good on that right lung of mine, that bad lung. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You lay there and all these thoughts, you're trying to sleep, all these thoughts go through your head. You're like, man, I should have done this. Why did I do that? You just think about different things, you know. Not all of them are bad, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, it does, Judy. You don't have to keep reminding me. That's funny. Judy, how's Roy doing? Is he doing all right? I'm going to uh, take a clip of that video Mindy did and make a video out of it too. Can't believe she ended up on a tire. She got a private tour. But we've pretty much become like friends with all the staff up there, you know, been up there so much and they're having us go up there and guest speak and everything. Or having me go up there and guest speak. I think next time I'll do better. Yeah, that's right. Hit the like button. But I want to go on a private tour of that place. But probably anytime I go up there now, they'll probably have me speaking. But yeah, that was cool that she got to do that. I've been out since 2016, November of 2016. I went to prison. I got arrested November 19th, 1987, and I got released November 18th, 2016. And when I got my date, I still had 16 months to do. They made sure I got the 29 exactly in, didn't they? Yeah, I thought you was going to say osteoarthritis. I thought you were going to say uh, or whatever. That's the deterioration of rolling. What's up, man? That's the deterioration of the bones. Yeah, that's bad. You got out last November. Oh, tell them about my admirer. Well, I have a subscriber, and really, what she's doing, she's documenting my life. You know, she's trying to piece together my whole life and make a book out of it. But she met me at the. She found out I was going to MSP to be a guest speaker in, you know, Missouri State Penitentiary. For those who don't know what MSP is, and it's a museum now. So she made sure she came up there, and she stayed right by my side. Other people was trying to come up to me, and that's right, keep trying. Other people was coming up to me and wanting to talk to me, but she was right there. But she was good, man. That was awesome. I told her she didn't have to cry. But I tell you who I'm an admirer of. I'm an admirer of all you people, man. All you people who out there doing good, keeping your head up. It's really inspiring, man. And to you got out last November. Yeah, it takes quite a bit getting used to, and I hope you get to see your kids. That's important, man. That sucks, man. You can't see your kids, but I know getting out when you first get out, it's just getting used to everything, man. And because people, I don't know, they're different than they are in prison. Rich, what's going on? Would you rather? Would I rather my ears grow or my knee grow? I'm not sure about that one. I already got big enough ears. Man, I can't imagine being alone, man. So I can't even imagine what that's like, man. But keep your head up, man, and you'll make it. I'm not. I'm not anybody. I'm not a hero, Judy. I don't feel like one. You know, I don't see myself as one. I was a scared 17-year-old kid. That's what it was. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. You know, I can't imagine being where you're at right now. You know, all alone and everything. That would really suck, man. But if I can just try to lift you up a little bit and maybe put a smile on your face, then that would be good. That video, I want to apologize to people today too. I had to do that video that I released today. I had to do it 3 times because each time I got mad. The first 2 times I was too mad. I said, man, I cannot, I'm not going to put this video out here. So I tried. The third one, I ain't falling for that one. And it's funny though. Who the heck? I hope that kid's all right. Keep trying. Keep trying what, Judy? That was a good one. Jam and Palmer almost got me with that one. Crazy St. Louis. How you doing, man? It's been a minute. You doing all right? St. Louis is crazy, man. You know, you have to, man. And that's just a habit. I remember when I first got prison, and I'm walking with guys, and these old heads, they'd tell me, keep your head up, man. Keep your head up. Always pay attention. Keep your head up. They kept telling me that until it became, you know, well, you have to anyway. I mean, found out real quick you have to. You never know when somebody's going to come up on you. Like I hear somebody behind me now over in that yard, but I'm sure it's just somebody in their yard talking. Seven 6 8. I think ours is well, I'm in 417 now, but 565 or something like that. That's where I used to be. 619. You still have bad dreams? Oh, prison ID number 164471. Now, Rich, you're all right. Keep going. But that's my prison ID number. I can't never forget that. You know, I seen a guy in prison have his prison ID tattooed on him. He had the state of Missouri, tattooed the state of Missouri with bars, and then across the middle here he had the prison. I said, why would you put your prison ID number on? I mean, that's something you're not going to forget. You don't need to have it tattooed on you. Then there was this other guy that had a crazy tattoo. What was it now? Oh, it's 1488. He had 14 on this eyelid, 88 on this eyelid, but you can't see it unless he closes his eyes. State property, yeah. Seems like everybody around here, there's a lot of people, not everybody, but there's a lot of people around here that ride their lawnmowers around to the store and stuff. I guess it's better than driving a block or two in your vehicle. Just get on your lawnmower. Yeah, I only got one tattoo, but I never could understand people being covered. I ain't got a problem with it, but I could not see myself covered in tattoos. It used to be like only military and ex-cons had tattoos, and now it's everybody got them, and everybody wants to get them. Do you? There's a guy here that does that too. He's got an electric wheelchair, and he goes fast. I mean, if there's like a slope, he doesn't go too fast, but I mean, that thing will get going. Your face. There's a guy in prison trying to get an electric wheelchair. They would not let him have it. But yet there's one guy that did have one. And that's why this guy tried to get one. And I don't understand why they let that one guy have one, but not other people. No, it wasn't. It wasn't as socially accessible. Yeah, sometimes this felt like a bear's chewed me up. Hey, JG, how you doing? I'm doing all right. How you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Enjoying the evening. I told Mindy, I said, if I ever get wheelchair bound, I don't want a pusher. I don't want an electric wheelchair. I want to, use my arms to go. You might have to push me up a hill or something, but that never happened to me, Patrick. You must be thinking about one of your own. I'm glad you're doing good, JD. Yeah, always stay moving. Always looking around, especially like when I'm in a restaurant. Not like this, head on a swivel. It's been a minute since I've seen you on here, JG. Rich Chick, is that Rich Chick CO or company? I love hiking too. Nope, not me. You'll think about Patrick back there. Yeah, hit the like. Still sit with you. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Cause especially nowadays, you never know what's going to happen. Hi, is that Serpa? How you doing? I've only hiked with my dogs one time. They you get to hiking out, especially out in the trails and stuff out in the woods, and they get to want to go off here and that way. You do too, Judy. You sit with your back to the wall. So where does Roy sit when you're at a restaurant? Because Mindy, we always get like a booth against the wall, and I'll sit with my back to the wall, and she'll sit on the other side. Any whole stories? Yeah, I got a few of them. One of them, this I cannot believe. Some of you guys might believe it, but me and this other guy had to see the caseworker, so they bring us out, and you're cuffed, hands behind your back. Oh, I love mushrooms. I love mushroom hunting too. Found a bunch this year too. But they set us down on this bench, and it's got this little thing, and they usually handcuff you to it, but they don't. He has his right up in his hand. He goes, "You want to see a trick?" I did not know this guy. I said, "Yeah, what's up with you?" He folds his right up until it could fit in the keyhole of his cuffs, and he opened his cuffs. And I told him that was impressive. And he goes, "Old head told me that, showed me that trick." Nothing wrong with wanting to see life coming at you. You found one mushroom? Yeah, more else. You haven't seen a mushroom of any kind? Yeah, we always try to get a booth too. Rolling. But I did not know you could do that with paper. He wrote his conduct violation up, stuck it in the keyhole of his cuffs, and got out of them. I found yourself in the. Yeah, I don't tear up, but it's just like when I get like in public and stuff, I get anxiety and paranoid and stuff. But we found a whole bunch of the ones me and Mindy found was by accident, and we wasn't even really hunting mushrooms, but we found a whole bunch of them. Another whole story. I had this cellie. I get to the hole and I had this cellie, and I'd seen him out in the yard and stuff before, but I'd never been in cellie and didn't talk to him a whole lot. And he goes, "Hey man, if you don't want me as a cellie, I'll move out." Mindy left one, Judy. You can only get them from Walmart. You got to go out in the woods and find them. And we found a whole bunch of mushrooms, JG. Yeah, I hate stores. Yeah, I don't like them, but I go to them. I like the idea that you can order offline now, though. Online, But anyway, this guy passed gas. He was laying down in his bed. He was covered up to his chest. He passed gas. That's going to happen. But he takes the covers and pulls them up over his head. And I said, "What is wrong with you, dude?" He goes, "I like smelling my own." "Oh, there ain't no woods near you?" Where you live at? Yeah, made his made his own Dutch oven. That dude was. I found out he wasn't quite all there. You're in the bacon. Yeah, it's all. There's no trees there. There used to be a country song about Bakersfield. Streets of Bakersfield, I think it was called. Roy Buck and Dwight Yoakam. I think that's who would sung it. It is a classic. Yeah, don't go, Judy. Don't go to Walmart unless you got a shank on you. It's true sometimes, though. Sometimes, especially getting close to Christmas, it'd be crowded as all get out in there. Yeah, that's it. Here on the streets of Bakersfield, that's exactly it. I was thinking that nobody knew the song. Buck Owens, that's his name. Buck Owens and Dwight Yoakam. And the video, I think, shows Bakersfield. Maybe there's a showing East, but I'm thinking they're showing the city. Oh, is it really? Like East St. Louis? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know they had anything by Buck Owens there. I'm going to have to look that up. I really am. Oh, it isn't? Well, I had this uh, image of Bakersfield being like this quiet little town in the middle of nowhere, California, peaceful, quiet, serene. You guys just ruined that for me. But Rich Chick is still telling me good things about it. I'm going to have to look up that Crystal Palace thing. Oh, yeah. I think that happens everywhere, though, Rich Chick. I really do. And sometimes it work once in a great while. It work the opposite. You can have bad neighborhoods and people slowly move out, and other people move in, and it ends up being a different town. It ends up getting better. That's crazy. See, I never thought of gangbangers being in Bakersville. That's I just can't get that through my head. That's crazy. Anyway, guys, I've been on here 45 minutes. I'm going to get off here. I love you all. Thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for Rich Chick for telling me about that. I'm going to have to look some of that up. Right, Rich Chick. Exactly. And that's the way it is in small towns. But anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you all later. Next live. Hope you all here again. And you have a good one. Hey, Roland, you have a good one. Keep on rolling.